Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new challenger. What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Lawrence, over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and today we're going to be covering a new consignment page on Instagram that just started. Also, I want to talk a little bit about something I haven't covered here on the channel before, but it pertains to this video, so stay tuned. With that said, guys, if you're not a current sub of the channel, do yourself a favor, hit that sub button, smash that like button for me because it always helps the channel, and without further ado, let's check out who this new consignment page is and what they have. So here we have it, a new comic book consignment page called the Comic Book Newsstand. Now, I'm sure you're familiar with this seller. It is none other than the Newsstand Collector over on Instagram. Now he has a consignment page. He's a good buddy of mine, so I figured I'd go ahead and take a look at some of the books he just posted for sale. And right now, there's a total of 5 of them. So we're going to start with this one. It is a copy of Amazing Spider-Man #2. You guys know, one of my favorite ASM early books. It is the first appearance of the Vulture. And not only that, it is a CGC 5.0 with white pages to boot. Now, I couldn't believe it when I saw this book listed for only $2,399. But guess what? You know me, we had to go and check GPA, and what do I see? The last sale on a 5.0 was just this month for an insane $3,100. Before that, we had the 90-day average on 2 sales for $2,810, believe it or not. The 12-month rolling average, we'll talk about that a little bit, $2,827. We'll stop right there. This book was listed for $23.99, literally $600 off that last sale. Insane to me. You guys know it's already been claimed. You knew somebody was going to hop on this one. Something new that I will do from time to time is go actually check out eBay last sales. We all know that GPA tracks those sales, but sometimes I want to see if something in similar grade just sold, which GPA hasn't reported yet, and lo and behold, we have a CGC 5.0 that just sold for an insane $3,899 according to eBay just today. So somebody got a really good deal. So next up from them, we have another giant book, this one from the Bronze Age. It is Marvel Spotlight #5 and the first appearance of the Ghost Rider in a monster grade CGC 9.2 with, again, white pages. They were asking $6,999. First glance, it seems like a little much, but check this out. You can see the last sale according to GPA was $6,300 just this month, and the 90-day average according to them, there's only been one sale and it just was this month. The 12-month rolling average for this book, $6,810 on 6 sales. 2023, the average is a crazy $8,853. But check this out. If you guys use other platforms to price your books besides GPA, we're going to stop right here, and I want to hear from you guys. What other platforms do you use? Do you look on Comic Link? Do you use GPA only? Do you guys go ahead and use other websites like pricecharting.com? That's what we're going to use right now to go ahead and price some of these books. Now, this is my first time using this application, this website, but it brought to light a little bit of a tidbit for people who may be using this platform. You're going to see on the screen right here, you're going to see a sale on 12/16 for $6,804.99 for a CGC 9.2. So you're going to understand why that this book is listed just under $7,000 from them. But after doing a little bit of digging, guys, I noticed when I went on eBay that this book that they're talking about actually ended up selling for only $6,300. So I'm not sure why this pricecharting.com is only given the actual buy it now price and not actually the sales price. Either way, $6.99 seems a little bit out of reach, but not too bad considering the 12-month rolling average was $6,810. But knowing them, make your best offer. This one could be yours. Next up, some more Spider-Man goodness. You guys know how I feel about this book. It is the trifecta. Amazing Spider-Man #50, the first appearance of the Kingpin, this classic storyline, Spider-Man No More, and of course this iconic cover by the great John Romita Sr., my favorite artist. Now, the asking price for this book, $6,299. Let's see what GPA says. The last sale, according to them, was back in October for $6,000. Not too bad. The 90-day average, again, $6,000 on just one sale. The 12-month rolling average, $5,612 on 5 sales. 2023, the average, $6,189. Not too bad. But check this out. I actually ended up going on pricecharting.com again, and I found some more interesting information. So you're going to see on the right-hand portion of the screen was that 1031 sale from eBay for $6,000. That one checks out. GPA has that recorded as well. But check out the sale they have recorded from 10/10 from Heritage Auctions. We all know GPA does track Heritage Auctions as well. With that said, when you click on the link, it brings you to the book that I have on the left portion of the screen. If you go to the top, it says this book sold on September 14th. Not October 10th, so I'm not sure exactly why they have that date listed. Either way, this $6,600 sale was a good one from back in September. So $6,000 to me doesn't seem too bad on this one, considering this book is ultra hard to find in super high grade. So I gotta say, they started off their consignment page with some of my favorite books in my collection. You guys know also how I feel about this book, FF number 12. The best Fantastic Four cover in the entire run. Jack Kirby really outdid himself with this one. Either way, they have a CGC 7.5 with cream to off-white pages listed on their consignment page for $2,999, right at the GPA last sale, believe it or not. However, we have to go all the way back to September of 2023 to get that last sale in a 7.5. There is no 90-day average. There is no 12-month rolling average. There is a 2023 average for $3,386. Either way, super high grade for one of the best covers that Jack ever did. But you guys know how I feel about consignment pages. You know how I feel about buying books right now in this market. Make some offers. Don't pay full price. And the last book we're going to take a look at today from this brand new consignment page, the comic book newsstand, is a monster key in a monster grade. This one, a CGC 9.6, a white pager of Tomb of Dracula number 10, and the first appearance of Blade. Now they have this book listed for $6,899. We're going to check out what GPA says. Just this month, we had a $7,000 sale, which I did confirm on eBay for this book. The 90-day average, again, one sale and 9.6 for $7,000. The 12-month rolling average, $6,539 on 9 sales, believe it or not, in 1 year. So I think $68.99 is not a bad asking price for this book if you're looking for high-grade bronze. But you know me, I got to do the digging. I got to go do some detective work. And here we have another copy sold by Heritage Auctions. They have listed a sales date of 10/10/2024 for a sales price of only $4,560. Check out the sales date over on Heritage to the left. September 14th of this year was that sales date. So again, another instance if you're using pricecharting.com where the dates don't really match up. So keep in mind that this sale does not factor into the 90-day average. It is the sales price before that because the sale actually occurred more than 90 days ago, September 14th, 2024. If you look at the listing above that, October 28th, 2024, I have no idea what that is. When you click on the link, that book doesn't even exist and has a sales price at a 9.6 for only $890. We all know that's not even possible. So that's it for this one, guys. Again, another good consignment page you guys can go to if you're looking to buy books or sell books. The one thing I'll say is this: competition is pretty good for the price of comics if you're looking to continually buy books, right? Because you get them at better deals. With that said, if you already own said books, it may not be the greatest thing because as prices go down and there's more competition, that's all it does is keeps prices low for people to buy. The one good spot is that none of these consignment pages report to GPA. None of them report to Go Collect, pricecharting.com, stuff like that. So that is a good thing for us. That's why I continually say that buying books on Instagram is your best bet for pricing. Okay, with that said, it may not always be the best place to go ahead and sell your books because a lot of these guys, they want to keep their books priced, you know, more swords to GPA and some of these pricing platforms so you guys can get deals. That is the benefit of them. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics Collectibles saying thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.